Dennis Weaver here, Friday Night Thunder, taking a look at the District 7 AAA football preview this week on your WCDT football pregame show. Week 9 is upon us as another high school season races to the finish line. After a huge week of district games, the playoff picture has clarified somewhat in District 7, and the district title has been settled. Riverdale topped Blackman 28-21 on Thursday night, which, coupled with the Smyrna victory over Oakland, gave the Warriors another District 7 AAA title. It was not easy, however, as the Warriors struggled defending the pass in the secondary. However, Riverdale's front seven on defense could be the most physical unit in the state, led by linebackers Scotty Boykin and Deontay Glover, and nose tackle Scotty McCullough. They shut down the opponent's running game like the Revenuers shut down Grandpa Still back in the day. On offense, Riverdale had 3 turnovers, but huge games from wingbacks Ricardo Terry and Mariko Odom. On Friday, they host a Cookeville team that got mauled by the Bears of Mount Juliet 52-0 for homecoming. Blackman learned on Friday that running back Itavius Mather's toe injury was not as severe as first thought. The senior running back suffered a sprained big toe on the second carry of the game and was held to 15 yards rushing. Mathers was, and will continue to be, limited the rest of the season by Coach Philip Shad Owens. This will put the spotlight on the talents of quarterback Tyler Strickland and wide receiver Jalen Smith. Against Riverdale, Strickland threw for a career-high 271 yards on 19 of 29 passing, with 3 touchdown passes to Smith. On Friday, the Blaze traveled to Brentwood to take on a Bruin defense that forced 6 turnovers in a 28-6 win over Hillsboro last week. If Mathers can play, the Blaze offense will neutralize the strength of the Brentwood defense. If not, Brentwood has the ability to shut down the Blaze attack. Smyrna is already in the playoff mindset as they likely needed to win out to reach the playoffs. On Friday night, Smyrna whipped 8th-ranked Oakland 55-22 to keep their playoff hopes alive for another week. The Bulldog defense held Oakland to a season-low 157 yards rushing on 38 carries. Conversely, Smyrna finished with 439 total yards, 290 on the ground, and 149 in the air. Smyrna also travels to Brentwood to take on Ravenwood. The Raptors are already 0-2 against 7 AAA teams this year after being defeated by Siegel and Oakland by a combined 70-7 score. Siegel coach Greg Wyatt was not pleased with his team's offensive performance in a 21-14 victory over Laverne last week on homecoming. One bright spot for the Stars was its defense, which picked off 4 passes, with 2 of those interceptions setting up touchdown drives. The Stars did get back co-starting quarterback Brent Stockstill last week, and with him in the lineup, it allowed Trayton Harris to get more snaps on the defensive side of the ball. Harris's fourth-quarter interception sealed the win for Siegel and allowed the Stars that pivotal 6th win that should qualify them for the playoffs. Tonight, they travel to Williamson County to take on the 6-1 Independence Eagles. Coming off a bye week, the Eagles look to notch their 7th straight win. Laverne comes out of the game with a moral victory, but that does not feed the baby in Coach Stanton Stevens' eyes. The Wolverines had a great defensive effort against Siegel, but were ineffective on offense. 5 turnovers by Laverne nullified a 260-yard offensive night. Quarterbacks Jalen Miller and Dustin Bills are both underclassmen and will grow into effective players in this league. The problem is that time is running out on the 2011 season, and their Week 9 non-district opponent is 3A Power Christian Academy of Knoxville. CAK features a coaching staff full of former Tennessee Vol players and coaches, such as head coach Rusty Bradley, assistants Mark Bradley and Jarvis Rito, and a special note, former Franklin County Rebel All-American and UT Vol All-American Jeff Hall. Expect a handful of Rebel fans to roll up I-24 to see Jeff and this talented CAK Warrior squad. That does it for this week's District 7 AAA Preview. Make sure you join me tonight right here on WCDT for Friday Night Thunder. We'll be taking your phone calls and giving you updates on all these games and more. We will also talk to the coaches and broadcasters as we give you more than complete high school football coverage. And check us out on Facebook and Twitter at Friday Night Thunder. This is Dennis Weaver for Friday Night Thunder.